Hello, hello, how are you? I hope you're doing it fantastic. My name is Mike, and I'm going to do a very simple 2 to 3 minute walkthrough on how to utilize and get the most out of your wealth building app here. And this is exciting times because
So this is the Wealth Building Academy. I'll zoom in on that so you can see it. Basically, it's using the Rapid Funnel on your cell phone. And so that is one way to grow your business with that Rapid Funnel system. So it's important to know how to use that. Dave showed me a little bit today on this, but I'm going to go back and review it.
we have seen how much the app industry has grown over the last 10 ahead of the game. And so let's talk a little bit about what your wealth building app has in it, how it works, and some of the features. The very first thing is when you log in, this is the home screen to the app. And the numbers at the top are going to represent your personal activity that you're sending out information to prospects and following up. Those are what those numbers represent. But most importantly, what you're going to utilize the app for is your consistent, daily, ongoing training, which is in what we call the resource library. Right there where you say it says resources 26, you click there and you're going to get to see all of the information that you probably have already heard some about. If you're brand new, welcome, and you're just diving into it. But these are where all of your training videos are housed. So the 6 essential pillars, right, go all the way down, 1 through 6 right there with the welcome of the Thompson rule going first. Then you've got your millionaire training. When you click on there, you've got all the videos and just incredible trainings inside of the millionaire training. Success stories. These are great. In fact, if you click the little box there, you can actually send some of these success stories out to people and let them kind of hear about why this.
And this, I think one goes to email, one goes to texting. This is other ways to send it.
Academy is so special. Maybe it's people that are your friends and they want to join. They're already in network marketing. Maybe they're in another company and they want to join the academy to get great training. So you could send these out to people. Those are the success stories. All the other stuff you don't want to send out, right? That is your training. You're paying for it, so you don't want to send it out to somebody who's not paying for it and give it to them for free. That just doesn't ever work out. So make sure you keep all of the training material to yourself, but share some of the success stories, and then I'll show you your own company videos, your personal videos. You can send those out to everybody, of course, and we'll show you how that works. Then we've got the El Paso story, 4 generations, and the She Network. We'll take you right to the She Network Facebook page. But mainly the company, the information you're going to need for training is all going to be under company. Now, when you click on personal, you'll see here, this is where you can add your own links, your own company. If you've got a sizzle video, if you've got success stories for your company, compensation plan, product overview, testimonials on whatever it may be, and you want to upload those, you just click add new. You'll put the title in the box. You see where it says first name there and the pre-written message. You're only going to set this up one time. You only need to set it up one time. You're not going to put anything for the first name. That will automatically pull when you add the contact to your app. So you can either import right from your phone. You can do from a desktop and import from an Excel spreadsheet.
So it's important, and I don't know about Excel spreadsheet or the other things from your phone, but you have to have it's best if you have the individual already put in on your phone, and then you can pull that in. If that isn't there, then you can't pull it in.
Right to the app, or you just manually can select right from your phone and put people over. But make sure you always put the person in the app first before you send them any information. So now that you do that under first name, so let's say I was sending this to a guy by the name of Joe Smith. Okay, so the first name would say Joe Smith, and I would put, how have you been? Right? Hope all is well. Okay? That's a fair message that anybody could send to anybody, right? Joe Smith, how have you been? Hope all is well. Then you see where it says resource link there. You're not going to touch that. Don't delete it. Don't add to it. Just leave it just the way it is. And you can go right on the outside of it, and you can go down here and delete this message that's here because maybe you want to put something a little more personal touch to it. So Joe Smith, how have you been? Hope all is well. Okay, I'm going to put above is a video that I'd love for you to take a peek at, okay? And then I'll leave that alone, and then I would go here to the URL link, and I would copy and paste the link there that I want, okay? Copy and paste the link, you put it right there, and then the category you're gonna put it under, hopefully, is professional, right? And when you save it, it's gonna be saved, okay? So I'm gonna cancel because I don't wanna do this, and it will look just like this. So under my professional, those are the different links that I put in there. So for example, if I want to go add a contact, right, to the app, okay, let's talk about how to add a contact. So down there you see the plus and the head sign. When you click that, you can just add a contact, or you can import right from your phone.
Plus and the head sign. Click on that plus, and then click on one of these squares, and then add it in.
Okay, but let's just say that you put the name, phone number, email. You don't need all the information, but it's always good to gather as much as you can. Put whatever you have there. You can create a couple notes about that prospect. So you met Mary Sue at Starbucks, great lady looking to retire her sister. Her sister's sick and she wants to get her retired and home. So you may put that in the note box. And then you have the option to hit the plus button, which has some stars. All this simply does is rate your prospect. Was it a good conversation? Maybe you give them 3 or 4 stars where they seem like they were really interested, right? So 3 or 4 I always think is good. And that basically is just giving them a kickstart to the algorithm that's built into the app, okay? So no need to know about what that means. It just simply means it helps that prospect become a hot prospect. And so you're giving them a head start. You're giving them a kickstart by giving them a couple stars. Each stars represents 6 points. And so when somebody hits 50 points in the app, they automatically become a hot prospect. So that's what that means. I know there's been a lot of questions about that, so I want to address it so everybody knows. But let's talk about what we said is we're going to add a contact. Once we've added a contact to the app, so let's say, for example, Kurt Frank is here. I've added him to the app. Now I click on Kurt's name, and then I want to send Kurt a resource, okay? So I go here, send resource. Now I've added my company video there, so I'm going to click on the box. And then I have Kurt's phone number, so it's going to let me text message him. Or I can click on this icon here, which lets me go right to WhatsApp or email or Facebook Messenger. I can send it that way as well, okay? And so that's your personal company links and videos that you've added. You put those over into that section there. And then going back to what we talked about, which is Larry and Taylor's trainings are all labeled in here. The home screen represents the numbers at the top represent how many exposures you made, so how many people did you talk to, and of those people, how many of them clicked on what you've sent. Now, when you send from the personal resources, okay, over here from personal, when you send that video out, it'll tell you that a prospect clicked on a link. That's all that you'll get from there because we're not housing those links, right? Those are your links that you're putting in the app. So we can't tell you how much of the video they watched or any of that information because we're not housing the link. Now, if you send something from here and you want to send out one of the success stories and you send it to your friend, it's going to tell you that she clicked on it, she opened it, how much of the video she watched. It'll give you the full what we call activity log, but not for your personal because those links are coming from wherever you got them. They're probably from all different places. But it will tell you that your prospect clicked on it. So just FYI on that.
So the company information will give you full activity log, but your personal ones, they won't because they don't have an activity log connected to them with the app and the company.
And so that is basically it. We don't want to get any more into it. We want to make sure that you're listening to the trainings every day in your car, putting them in your ear for your walk, and then you're also adding new prospects each and every day, and you're sending them out some information, and now you can keep track of this beautiful, what I call simplicity of a CRM, easy to read, easy to go find, and we've got some great new things coming out here shortly, so stay tuned. Thanks so much.
All right, so there's a lot to learn with the Rapid Funnel and with the Wealth Building Academy. So that's why you pay for the system at $27 a month, so you can get this Rapid Funnel and you can use this with your cell phone and with the program and training that's going on. Supervisor Mark for Billings, Montana. Good day.